Original Dixieland, 1919. Tiger Rag, Sweet Marmalade, Liverpool, Port of Call. No name for it yet, just rhythm, just heat. It came off the ship before the beat. A sound without ceremony, without warning. And Liverpool, it listened. A gate, an incubator, an engine, a sound. Bluecoats, grapes, threads, Cali, beat spilling out. It stayed, it found a home in the noise of the city. Cellars, dance floors, brass and sweat. Liverpool didn't borrow jazz. It absorbed it.
I definitely feel jazz in my hips.
I think I'd be ill if I didn't play, you know. I think it would it's that deeply in. It's in your metabolism and in my nervous system. I have to do it.
Any jam that I do is never going to be the same. Oh, I know that the Grapes have their stuff on Sunday or on the Thursday. I know that Red Lion has jazz on a Monday. Tea Cafe will be open on a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Friends on Tuesday, Friends on Thursday, Friends on Wednesday as well.
I feel it like in my chest.
And in my feet.
It's almost an out-of-body experience.
And obviously like when you dance to it, you feel it in your hips.
But my love is jazz.
I do love the big crowds. That is fun.
Yeah, I definitely feel it in my heart, yeah, that's for sure.
Because you get to just see the sea of people and know that you've at least changed this person's life in that split second.
But when I'm playing it, it's definitely more of an out-of-body experience. You know?
That 45-minute set or the hour and 30-minute set, you know you can change that person's whole perspective on music. So
collaboration is key.
The magic that happens in the moment with jazz, because it's an improvisational art form, it's that connection between the musicians.
You can just have almost a conversation through the music.
As someone who doesn't play instruments, I rely on my collaborators heavily.
Random and sporadic, and it's great.
Collaboration is absolutely essential.
I think it's a really important part of the art of jazz.
It's just good music, good sound is good sound at the end.
Every performance in jazz is different.
It's on a spectrum between chaos and order.
Jazz smells of that Newcastle smell.
You know, but I'd say it's controlled chaos, you know, as speaking as a drummer anyway.
Depending on how you feel that day is how the performance is going to go.
Don't forget, jazz is meant to swing.
I was indoctrinated in jazz by my father from a very young age. I rebelled against jazz and then I found jazz.
this is something I want to make people feel. I want to be able to get people to feel that emotion, which I can see. It's the exposure of greatness that you don't even know is there sometimes. Yeah, so since I was a kid, I'd say pretty much that.
I just, my hair on my body just went, just stood on end, and my brain just reconfigured, and it was like, I want to make people feel how they just made me feel, you know.
There's a call for jazz, there's just like a general crying out for jazz.
I mean, one of the first things you'll always see when you come into Liverpool from another city or anywhere is Liverpool Music City. Like, that's what we are.
The city has proved it, I think, by the amount of people that go and watch it and the amount of gigs there are.
The city itself really gets behind creatives.
There are times in the city where you can go to 8 different places and see some jazz, something under that banner.
If you could call it Scouse jazz.
I'd say it definitely has an edge.
You know, that I don't think you get that in any other cities in Britain.
I think jazz has rules in some spaces.
Jazz tastes like slightly caramelised potatoes. You know, like bubble and squeak. I think that's probably the best analogy.
Say if you compare it to classical music, jazz has rules, but they are there to be broken.
But I think when you consider the roots of jazz and what it really is, there are no rules.
Jazz is all about experimentation, it's all about improvisation, it's all about doing new things.
Because you've taken lots of bits separately and then you've combined them in something that's probably better than your Christmas dinner.
No, actually, no, there's no rules. There's no rules at all.
They're more of a guide.
Like, I don't think people understand how important grassroots music is.
You know, if I name a few,
Like, so many more people need to have these opportunities.
Caledonia,
And I feel very privileged to have had them. And I'm just like,
you know, the Arts Bar.
we need everyone to, we need the playing field to be leveled, you know?
You know, Fredericks, the Pen Factory, the Grapes.
The atmosphere is just, it's always just filled with energy. It brings in so many different people from different places doing different things. Like, being able to play there, I feel like it's fantastic.
If I go to the Grapes on a Sunday, I just close my eyes for 5 minutes. I'm just like, where am I?
Because you get the sense of like, kind of, just community, as I said before, and like, just happiness in general. Everybody there is happy.
It feels so ethereal.
The Grapes, it's one of the best places to be in Liverpool, ever.
The grassroots venues within Liverpool are essential to the scene.
It's great to see it local.
That people receive it. It's not that Liverpool is full of jazz fans. It's not. It's just that they like music and they like something going on and energy and that's what we've been able to sort of take hold of.
Yeah, they should be looking at Liverpool a lot more.
It is accessible here.
The people. Jazz is for the people.
It's a way of life for me and for a few other devotees.
You know, you only play the same thing once in jazz.
When I hear jazz in my head, I just hear skip-a-da-dee-doo.
Because Liverpool is a city with ears.
I think people are just so much more supportive in Liverpool.
You get that response back, man, not better, man.
You can just turn up and you might meet someone at the bar you've never met before, chat to them, because everyone's so lovely in Liverpool anyway, and even more so in the jazz community.
You don't really see anybody sad unless they're really drunk, and that's it. And I think, you know, to see the sea of people flood in, and then when the break comes, everybody goes outside, has a safe break, or goes and gets another drink. As soon as we start playing again, everybody's back, dancing.
Liverpool is the story. I don't know if it would have happened anywhere else.